Hello. Oh, hello. How are you? This is my boy's bunny. So this pack is a foodie pack. If I switch it that way for a little bit, so there's lots and lots of food. So it comes with a chef hat to cut out. Now I've put it on my bunny because you can't see me anyway, and even if you could, probably wouldn't wear that. So bunny's going to go at the back there. Oh, hang on. I need to move his feet. There you go. So this one comes with a stack of different foods. So it's actually 3 pages of cutouts. What I did realize later is that you could use plastic ones. If you don't want to cut out that much, you could use plastic ones or wooden food. Completely up to you. So to start with, the activities are sorting out our fruit and veggies. Some you can argue over. So we've got capsicums. Hang on. There's a capsicum, and I know eggplants, they have seeds. Technically, that's a berry, according to a Facebook meme yesterday. Not sure. Don't take my word for that one. Grains, we have pasta. Potatoes, a root vegetable. Chili. Sorry, let me put a pile here so you can see me actually sort it out. I'm not going to deal with that yet. Flour, fruit down here. Cheese, so we've got dairy, we've got our protein there. Dairy is a protein as well, but I did want to separate that. So we've got lots of meat. There's a ton of meat in this one. What I have done, disclaimer I suppose, is I've not gone and told you what is healthy and unhealthy. We've got our sometimes food. In your house, your sometimes food may look different from what it looks like in my house. I'm not entirely sure this pack would cater for vegans. At least not with these cutouts, but vegetarians possibly could be okay. I don't think there's many legumes in there. But again, I didn't want to say this is the healthy way to eat and then rule out people that are doing keto and whatever else. So do it according to how you eat in your family. Yes? So we've got our yogurts, sometimes food. Again, sometimes food, I may stick pizza there, meaning a Domino's pizza. But if I made it myself, then all good. Yes, it comes out of that category. Does that make sense? Same with your yogurts. You've got your natural yogurt there. I know there's a yogurt pouch here. You could call that a healthy food, and it may well be, given some brands, sorry, you can't even see that, but other brands are going to have 20% sugar in, which in this case, it would shift over to sometimes food. Does that make sense? So I hope that helps, and just means that it's not as concrete, and it should be adaptable for how you and your family eat. All right, I've got a ton of veggies and whatnot there, protein and meat, so the eggs go there. Biscuits are going to go into the sometimes food. I was going to put a never food, in which case my can of Coke in our house would go there, but that may not be the case in yours. Sometimes food, and then coffee for some people will be their sometimes food. For me, it's an essential. That's how my day starts. Okay, so yes, we get the point there. I haven't Velcroed these. For starters, that's just going to be a nightmare. So I've done it just laying it out on the table. You can use blue tack if you want to. Blue tack's not really my friend. I kind of banned it in my house after my girl, she'll just play with it and then leave it anywhere, couches, carpet. I'll go back to those ones because I'll tip my book up the other way. Another one I thought to do is to sort the food into colours. Now, a big purpose of this book is to get your little one, particularly if they're fussy with food, textures, colours, the sensory side, just don't like the taste. I think it's like 12 times you need to try a food before you decide you don't like it. Good luck with that with toddlers, that's a nightmare. But to become familiar with food, to talk about it, to talk about the colours, the textures, try different ones. So in playing with them here, I am hoping that could make a difference to you and your little ones if food is an issue. My two are on the spectrum, so food's a nightmare, but it is also a battle I have chosen not to fight, because there's plenty of other things to fight about in the day. Again, that rule may be completely different in your house, and that is okay too. All right, so I'm sorting into different colours. This just opens up discussion points, I suppose, with your little one. My two are out at the moment. I had fun doing the animal classifications with Missy here because it gave you an example of the conversations that do come up. I'm going to put that between the two because it's white and yellow when talking about different things and just how kids, I don't know, their spin on on things. And yeah, purple, I can't remember what I was saying then. I know there was another purple one in here somewhere, and there is one blueberry, which I stuck in the blue. But, oh, here we go. There we go, blueberry, and there was one other purple thing, my plum, or prune, or whatever you call it. All right, orange, yellow, you go there, and I do have a few orange things here too. There's a pumpkin. There you go. See, lots of different colours. All right, sweeping it off again. So as you talk, you can talk about the colours, the texture, the names of the different fruits and veggies and meats, what category they go into. Obviously, you've got a ton of different foods here. You're not, well, you can if you want to sort them all, but you know, you can use the activities over and over again with different fruits and veggies and meats and whatever else. All right, then we get to the fun bit, design a healthy breakfast. Again, breakfast in your house may look different from here. I just went with the easy option in the photos. So there's no muesli. I would normally put muesli there. Oh, let's do it with these ones. Here, I'm going to shift you over, and I'm going to use these wooden ones. So if you hate cutting out and you have a food set in the toy box, go ahead and use that. All right, so this is my breakfast, yeah? Not my kids. Coffee and a banana. Not a bunch of bananas, mind you. One, before gym. Otherwise, anything else I'm going to yak up in the mornings. Now, there's my hair, sorry. A healthy dinner. So I would have a small amount of carbs. So I'm going to stick potato, not a small amount, but I'm on a food challenge at the moment. And I would do, what else would I do? There's no meat in here. I need some meat. I'm not going to eat a whole roast chicken, but there you go, chicken. And I'd put my vegetables, so tomato. What's that? I think that's capsicum. Broccoli. I wouldn't put them together, mind you. So I'd have them cut up and then broccoli cooked. And let's go watermelon. No, let's ditch the broccoli. Don't want that. There you go. Should be more, I think it's 2 fruit and 5 veggies. So let's chuck another veggie on. Oh, fine, we'll stick the broccoli back. There we go. So I've got some meat, I've got some carbs, I've got my veggies, some fruits. That would probably be for after dinner rather than on the plate. And what am I missing? Am I missing anything there? That'll do. All right, move it over. Again, just having those discussions, not needing it to be right or wrong as such. So we're going to do a healthy lunch. So this is what I do for the kids' lunchbox. I'm going to put the wrap there. I mean, it's not to scale, but that's the biggest bit. They will get a treat in their lunchbox. I have never put a donut in a lunchbox, but I'm going to now. And there's always apple, because we're creatures of habit. And there's there's those chippies. I normally do the corn ones. They don't have the extra flavours and whatnot. This is looking like a dodgy lunchbox now. I hope you've got the sound on. I'm going to ditch the donut. I feel bad. All right, a yogurt. Where's a yogurt? There's a yogurt in here somewhere. Let's go natural yogurt. Fat chance of my little ones eating natural yogurt. But there is here. There we go. The yogurt pouch. That'll do. And we'll whack a strawberry in there too. There. All right. And a snack. I'm going to go for balanced. Again, you don't want to use the good food, bad foods. We want the balance, yeah, between the healthy and the junk food, if you want to call it that. The sometimes food. I've lost my chips. Oh no, there. My chips are there, and I'm going to have, where's my banana? Banana, that'll do. And is there a strawberry? My girl loves strawberries. All right, I've already used strawberries, that's fine. That'll do. All right, let's move them over and go back to the fun ones. Look at this one. That was a bit random when I put it in, but I actually had fun when I did the photos earlier. So I'm going to put a radish, should he go that way? A radish nose and a donut. All right, clearly this isn't a veggie, but that's all right. A donut eyeball. No, I want a banana nut. Oh, well, that looks awful. No, a banana smile. I need something round. There we go, a macaron eye. And I'll put my radish back in for the nose. And then we want is that a cucumber or a zucchini eyebrow? And a sausage eyebrow. There you go. I'm doing a face if you hadn't figured that out. There you go. So there's my veggie artwork. And then this one, we're going to make a smoothie. So I've got the lid for the smoothie to go on. And there's no mango in here. I'm going to go strawberries and watermelon. Does that go together? There we go. Strawberries in here. So I've got a wooden one and a normal one. And what else goes with that? I don't know. But this is where you can discuss with your kid what they like. Whether they want it to have yogurt in there as well. So it's a nice thick smoothie. Or whether it's just a juice sort of one. There you go. Put the lid on. Blend it up. And then we've got my juice. And look at this one. It's a fridge. Isn't that cool? This one here, I'll show you the fridge in a sec, is where you can share a recipe with your little one, whether it's pancakes or making muesli for breakfast or whatever it is. Get the recipe out, write out the ingredients. So before I did flour, milk, eggs. If your little one's younger, scrap the writing, that doesn't matter. You can do the pictures. What else is in pancakes? Instead of going strawberries again, we'll stick blueberries on top. I haven't got sugar or salt included, but that'll do. There we are. So then to go shopping for those ingredients. And then I'll do it for the purpose of anyone not actually listening to me. Because when you put it in the display folder, it makes it wipe clean as well. Salt and maple syrup. There we go, which I think, there we go, the maple syrup. In the display folder, it makes it wipe clean. There we go. So to then go shopping for the ingredients and then make that recipe with your little one. So getting them involved. Something like pancakes, you can give them the choice of what goes on top. Particularly if they're really little or too little for the kitchen. It depends on your kid, yeah? Sort the fridge. So this is still useful. Missy, one of her jobs now is to, when the online shopping comes, put it away. And she put my frozen chicken in the fridge. All of it. And I didn't realise till the next day, I think it was frozen fish as well, and it just went so gross. You couldn't even recover it in the oven because it just went soggy. So teaching your little ones where things go in the fridge and, you know, giving them that responsibility and having a part and a say, I suppose, in what they eat, where it comes from, how it's produced. That's a whole nother conversation. Meat, we'll stick meat there. Sausages and meat and that sort of thing I freeze. What do I put in the bottom? Veggies. So corn. I don't know if I do this properly. In the crisper thing. Tomatoes, cucumber, corn. Was there a capsicum in here somewhere? There'll be things that you stick on the bench in the pantry. You could maybe have a section for that. Apples in our house go on the bench, not with the onions, mind you. Yogurt would go in there. Eggs actually go in the door, so that frees up a little bit more room there. Yeah, you get the point. I hope you like this pack. I love it. So much fun. And there's so many different things to do with it. All right, and have I covered everything? I have. So I'm going to stop talking and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.